Alright, let's go ahead and read Brer Rabbit and Tar Baby. Real early one morning, when old Mr. Sun was still getting himself some shut-eye, Brer Fox went to work and got himself some tar, and he mixed it with some turpentine and fixed up a contraption what he called a tar baby. Then he took this here tar baby and he set her down smack in the middle of the road, and then he goes and hides himself off in the bushes. Now I don't have to tell you that this was the very same road Brer Rabbit went walking along every morning, and for long here comes Brer Rabbit pacing down the road, lippity-clippity, clippity-lippity, just as sassy as a jaybird. Brer Fox, he lay low. And Brer Rabbit, he prances along till he spies the tar baby. Then he sets up on his hind legs like he was astonished. The tar baby, she just sits there. Brer Fox, he lay low. "Good morning," says Brer Rabbit. "Nice weather we havin' this morning," says he. The tar baby don't say nothing, and Brer Fox, he lay low. "Is you sick or something? How your symptoms been shaping up now?" says Brer Rabbit. The tar baby don't say nothing, and Brer Fox, he wink his eyes slow, and he lay low. "Is you deaf?" says Brer Rabbit. "'Cause if you is, I can holler louder," says he, and then he starts hollering, fit to raise the dead. "Good morning! Fine, fine weather we having this morning, ain't it?" says he. The tar baby don't say nothing, and Brer Fox, he lay low. "You is stuck." "You is stuck up? That's what you is," says Brer Rabbit. "And I'm gonna cure you. That's what I'm gonna do," says he. But the tar baby just stays still, and Brer Fox, he sort of chuckle in his stomach. "Yes, sir, I'm gonna learn you how to talk to respectable folks, if it's the last thing I do," says Brer Rabbit.
He can't talk.
"If you don't take off that hat and tell me good morning, I'm gonna bust you wide open," says he.
Truck!
The tar baby don't say nothing, and Brer Fox, he lay low. Brer Rabbit, he keep on asking the tar baby to say howdy, and the tar baby, she just keep on saying nothing. Then presently, Brer Rabbit draws back with his fist and blip! He knock her in the side of the head. Right there's where he broke the molasses jug, 'cause his fist, it gets stuck, and he can't pull loose. The tar held him there, but the tar baby, she just stays still, and Brer Fox, he lay low. "If you don't let me loose, I'll knock you again," said Brer Rabbit, and with that, he go and swipe her with the other hand, and that stuck too. The tar baby, she don't say nothing, and Brer Fox, he lay low. "Turn me loose, 'fore I kick the natural stuffing out of you," says Brer Rabbit, and he's hollering now for sure. But the tar baby don't say nothing. She just hold on, and then Brer Rabbit kick with one foot and then the other, and he lose the use of his feet in the same way, and Brer Fox, he lay low. Then Brer Rabbit, he squall out that if the tar baby don't turn him to loose, he's gonna butt her crank-sided. And then he butted, and his head is stuck too. That's when Brer Fox came sauntering. It means walking kind of hoity-toity forth.
See see him just stick totally.
Right. Looking just as innocent as out of your mama's mockingbirds. Howdy, Brer Rabbit, says Brer Fox. You're looking sorta stuck up this morning, says he. And then he roll on the ground and laughing till he can't laugh no more. I reckon you'll take dinner with me, Brer Rabbit, says he. I reckon you'll have to, 'cause I ain't going to take no excuses. Brer Rabbit, he don't say nothing. I reckon I got you this time, Brer Fox, says Brer Fox. Maybe I ain't, but I reckon I do, says he. You've been running around sassing me for a mighty long time, but I reckon you done come to the end of the road. You've been cutting up your capers and bouncing around this neighborhood till you come to believe yourself the boss of the whole gang. And you is always somewhere where you ain't got no business, says Brer Fox. Says he. Who asked you to come and strike up an acquaintance with this here tar baby? And who stuck you up there where you is? Nobody in the round world. You just up and jumped yourself in on that tar baby without waiting for any invite, said Brer Fox. And there you is, and there you'll stay, 'cause I reckon you know what, I mean who, I is having for my dinner tonight. Soon as I fix up a brush pile and fires her up, I'm gonna barbecue you this very day, for sure, says Brer Fox, says he.
You're not very nice.
Then Brer Rabbit, he talked mighty humble. I don't care what you do with me, Brer Fox, he says, just so you don't fling me in that briar patch. You know what a briar patch is?
Like a big, unbarely spike bush.
Like a pricker bush.
Yeah, like blackberry or what?
I was trying to say that.
Right. Roast me, Brer Fox, he says, but just please don't fling me in that briar patch, says he. So much trouble for to kindle a fire, says Brer Fox, that I reckon I'll have to hang you instead. Hang me just as high as you please, Brer Fox, says Brer Rabbit, but don't fling me in that briar patch, says he. I ain't got no rope, said Brer Fox, so now I reckon I'll have to drown you. Drown me just as deep as you please, Brer Fox, says Brer Rabbit, but don't fling me in that briar patch, says he. There ain't hardly no water in the creek, said Brer Fox, so now I reckon I'll have to skin you instead. Skin me, Brer Fox, said Brer Rabbit. Snatch out my eyeballs, tear out my ears by the roots, and cut off my legs, says he. But do please, Brer Fox, don't fling me in that briar patch, says he.
Because he knows he's going to get away from the briar patch. And he knows he's going to feels the sun want to do the baddest thing.
Of course, Brer Fox, he wants to hurt Brer Rabbit just as bad as he can. So he catch him by the back legs and sling him right in the middle of the briar patch. There was a considerable commotion when Brer Rabbit struck the bushes, and Brer Fox sort of hung around to see what was going to happen. By and by, he hears somebody call him. Then way up the hill, he sees Brer Rabbit sitting cross-legged on a chinkapin log, combing the pitch, that's like the tar, out of his hair with a chip. Then Brer Fox know that he had been tricked mighty bad.
Daddy, probably the spikes tore up the tall baby.
Maybe. And Brer Rabbit, he grinned 'cause he was pleased to fling back some of his sass. So he hollers out, born and bred in a briar patch, Brer Fox.
He's saying, I was born in a briar patch.
Yeah. born and bred in a briar patch. And with that, he skip out just as lively as a critter into embers.
He's mad because he knows. Because when he's called out that, he knows you've been tricked, and he was born in a briar patch.
Yep. So first, the Brer Rabbit gets tricked by Brer Fox, and then Brer Fox gets tricked by Brer Rabbit, right?
Yeah. So Brer Rabbit gets away.
Yep.